So today is Sunday, and I started off the day by just making a Trello chart to note down everything I have to do today. But I do have to go to a class in 10 minutes, so I think after that I'm gonna start working on the art, especially on the trees. And I think I'll also probably do some stuff with level design, because I think the level design before was a little too, weird. But yeah, I'll see you after I'm done with my class. Okay, so I'm back, and I think now I'm going to start working on new tree models, because I think it'll just look good in the background. So yeah. So I did actually get a comment about the tree. Basically, the guy said the white outline looked kind of funny, so I changed that, and I think he was right. It does actually look a lot better with a black outline, so I think I'm gonna keep it this way. Then I made a fall tree. I did this by just copying and pasting the normal tree and then just changing the color palette. I think it actually turned out really nicely. Just tell me what you think about it in the comments below. I chose to add in this tree because I think it would contrast really nicely with the green, which is the color of Rolf. Then I actually made a pine tree. Oh shit. The reason why I'm adding more trees is because I think Rolf, as the game, actually needs more variation in the number of trees there are. Because right now there's only one type of tree, and I feel like that'll just get really boring really fast. So yeah, that's why I'm adding more trees. So after taking a short break, I found this bug. Basically, whenever the flower enemy actually shot something at you, and you were on the right side of him, he would basically shoot backwards, and that kind of looks really bad. So I think I'm going to change it to make him shoot upwards, and then have the bullet or the projectile that he's shooting rotate towards the transform, and then move towards it. Okay, now I'm going to get to it. Now it's in the game. All I have to do is code it. Fuck! see, I fixed this. So now he kind of shoots at you. From his, like the top of his head, and top of him or whatever. I don't really know. It's pretty late. So he kind of shoots from the top, I guess, or where he's supposed to shoot from, instead of from shooting from only one side and looking really bad. I think this is a major improvement on what it looked like before, because last time it looked kind of like garbage. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna hit the sack and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. So today is Monday, and today I really want to do something like a forest mushroom, and I think I'm also going to add a dirt block for more aesthetic and detail. I know, don't blast me in the comments below. I know what I said about Rolf not being that detailed, but like, you see how detailed the forest world is, it's really detailed already, so I feel like the dirt block would just make it look a lot better. So I also want to add water as like basically an equivalent to lava, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, being killed by an invisible barrier is kind of lame, so how about like we just make it like so that he falls in something, because that's a lot better. Another thing I want to do is update the gate graphics. If you don't remember, I had gates in a lot of the previous 10 levels, and I'm planning on putting them in these levels, I guess. And also they look kind of weird because they have like no texture, so I think I'm gonna update the graphics for those. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. Okay guys, so as you can see, I made the forest mushroom and so I fixed the bug, and this is what it looks like. So I finished the forest mushroom, and now I think I should start work on the dirt block. So I just finished the dirt block, and now I think I'm gonna take a short break and work out a little bit. So I just came back from my break. It was like 5 hours long. Definitely not short, and I definitely didn't work out a little bit. Actually, I did, but it was more like a 30-minute workout. The rest of the time was just me hanging out with my friends and messing around in Giant. Oh, Gotham, oh, I'm so surprised you had friends. Yeah, me too. Anyway, now I'm gonna start work on the water. To make the water, what I'm gonna do is take a square sprite, probably stretch them out a little bit depending on what I want the water or whatever to look like, and then I'll just change the color and also the amount and the transparency, the layer, and probably I'm going to put it a little bit higher for this. Should a little bit higher for this. Oh, okay, it needs to be a little less transparent, that's probably why. Why the f does this have to, why the So, after having that mental breakdown, I, fixed it, and I also made it so that you slowly sink down to the bottom. I did this by making it so that if you touch the water, the time scale will slow down to 0.5. And when you get out of the water, it'll change back to normal. But then I realized it was really stupid, and in fact, it was really stupid. It would actually completely destroy the immersion of the freaking game. So I scrapped the few hundred lines of code and then just made it so that the physics would change, and it actually turned out pretty good. Then I made it so that you actually move slower underwater. I did this by basically changing the move speed if you enter the water and changing it back to normal when you exit out of it. Then I made it so that you can actually jump out of the water by holding the space bar. And I made it so that when you jump into the water and stay there for too long, you die. But if you jump out of the water, if you jump into the water and then jump out fast enough, you still die apparently. Okay. That's kind of weird. I know what the problem is. Basically, the drown quarantine isn't being stopped when you exit out of the water for some reason, even though I have a stop quarantine method when you exit out of the water. I'm just really confused of why the frick this isn't even working, because this is freaking pissing me off. But it is getting kind of late, so I'm gonna go hit the sack. So today is Tuesday, and I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to fix the water problem and the drowning problem, because it's becoming a really big nuisance. Like, imagine just dying for no reason. That's pretty stupid. So yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Or I can just make it insta-kill like lava, but I don't think that'll be fun. I kind of want to make it so that you can move around in water and stuff like that, because I think it'll make way for some really cool maps. But for some reason, the quarantine doesn't stop, and it's really annoying, so we're gonna have to try to fix that. Done it! It took me the whole day! But I did it! You can finally drown, and when you when you come out of the water, you don't drown! Yeah, I kind of wasted Tuesday, but I'll try to make the most of Wednesday. So yeah, the reason I was so dedicated to finishing this is because it'll be a really cool feature for level design, and if I didn't fix it, the game wouldn't be as good. So boom, that's done. I want to die. So good night. It's Wednesday, my dudes, and today I think I'm gonna start working on redesigning the gates and maybe a little map design, if I have time. So there actually was a change of plans, and turns out I had to go to some place and do some work. I had a lot of stuff going on basically, so I couldn't actually finish the gate for like a few hours. But now that I finished it, this is what it looks like. I actually made 4 types of gates: gold, green, red, and blue. This is because in previous levels I always had gold, green, red, and blue gates, all in different colors. And this is what it looks like in game. So that's the gate finished, but it is getting kind of late, so I'm gonna hit the sack. So today is Sunday, and the reason it's Sunday is because I had stuff to do 3 days ago, and then 2 days ago, and then yesterday I did do some stuff, but I had to update some graphics driver, so I couldn't actually record anything or put it into a video. But so far the only thing you really missed out was yesterday, and all I did was just make like a little tree enemy that would shoot leaves at you. By the way, they're razor sharp and they will kill you. But right now I have another class to go to, so I'll see you in like 3 hours. So as you can see, this is like a sneak peek of my next video, which will be on making the next 10 levels, I guess. Honestly, I have no idea what else to do, and I guess this is the end of the 7 days. So, bye. Yeah, you better smash like and join my Discord server, or I'll literally hurt you, gamer. Yeah, bitch. You're literally gonna die.